Right then, it is time for race number 1 to get the season underway, wind them up and let them go. Who is going to be bravest on the brakes? Who is going to handle the wheel spin properly? Oh, that's a big move from the BMW in the back. Jay Daniels in the middle. Here comes Gellone through the first turn. Aaron Lodge up to second. He's had a cracking start over Mark Kelly as we come through turn 1, which is Cops. In this layout, everybody seems to have made it through okay. So far, so good. Andrew Gillone already getting a bit of distance. Whoa, that's Kelly going very, very deep. Brendan Van Heeden in 4th position, fending off the champion. Oh, that's a big twitch from Alex Jameson. He's gone off the road. He's going to be losing positions. He's already down to 9th. Well. It didn't look like there was contact there. But, cold tyres, it's a cold day as well. I did say traction would be at a bit of a premium, and that's Gary Cooper that's gone deep, coming into Brooklands. My, oh my, it is all the door banging, all the fighting going on. There's Mark Burton in 7th position, trying to work his way through the field. Oh no, that was Roy Grassi. We just saw going very, very slowly. As Mark Burton is he going to try and go through the middle of Toby Owens and Jason Powell. Oh no, who's that that's flipping through the air? Oh my goodness, it's Stuart Neal. Stu Neal's had a huge incident. We didn't see how that started. We certainly saw how it ended. The Renault absolutely destroyed. Oh no, Roy Grassi now down to the tail of the field. Oh, that's Jay Daniels is off. Jay Daniels has gone for a spin. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I think the stewards may have something to say. Wow, Jason Powell really getting the tail out of the Renault. But up front, where's Gillone gone? Gillone's down to 14th. Completely missed that one with the action already going on. Gillone's had an incident and finds himself in 14th place. My goodness. What's happened there? The car looks alright, so I think he's just had a spin. Well. So Aaron Large leads Mark Kelly, leads Brandon Van Heeden and Alex Jameson in 4th. Toby Owen in 5th. Gary Cooper in 6th place with Quentin Chauvetot in 7th, Brandon Irons 8th, Miles Dixon 9, as we just saw the death of a braking board, and Mark Burton in 10th position. Wow, what a crazy start there's been. Jason Powell is in the pits. Oh dear, that's not good. So already track limit penalties are cropping up. We'll have a look at what those are very shortly. Andrew Gillone all the way down there, our pole man, down in 13th. He's already made it 1. That is Colin Dunn. He's just worked his way by. He's got a warring Roy Grassi and David Mull right ahead of him. My goodness. Absolutely crazy stuff. Aaron Large is not hanging around either. He's getting into the 58 lap times now. He's not got anyone to fight with. Although, in fairness, Mark Kelly's only a second behind, so that may not stay that way for too long. Let's see what he can do. There is Jameson watching on intently as Mark Kelly and Brendan Van Heeden have their scrap for 2nd position. How many laps is it to the time limit? It is the latter. It's a 15-minute race. Has how many laps as they can squeeze in that time. There's Toby Owen. Who was that was around? It was Gary Cooper that's just made the move. Nice move on the inside of Cops to move up into 5th position. Right behind him is Quentin Chauvetot and Brad O'Neill. Brad is just managed to nose ahead with the Pulse sports car. There was impact there. Oh no, Quentin's been forced onto the grass. Can he keep that one? Oh, well recovered. Managed to avoid slamming into the side of anybody as he was forced onto the grass. Again, the stewards may well be forced to look at that one. Gillone up to 11th now. Oh, and we can see at the bottom of the shot there, that's Miles Dixon and Quentin Chauvetot still having their fight as they come into Brooklands and now into Luffield. Miles has managed to get that 8th position. There is Mark Burton now with the veteran of Andrew Gillone right on his tail. Well. I wish I'd seen what had happened to Andrew, but the car looks intact, so it may well be just making a rare mistake. Goodness me. My voice may not necessarily hold at the end of the night, but what a way for it to go. That's from Mark Burton. That wasn't the car I was aiming for. It was Gillone that I was looking to get on board with. As we just saw, that looked like Miles Dixon that was going for a bit of an exploratory route through Cops. Is Gillone going to make a dive on the inside of the cut through? No, he does. Well seen by Mark Burton. Oh, Mark. I think he just got grip at a time that he wasn't quite expecting. Tiny little tap there. No harm done. Let's look at the bonnet cam of Jameson, who's sort of squiggly coming into Brooklyn. So was Brendan Van Heeden. Massive amount of sideways going on there in the Renault. But all the top 4, all in the 58s. Jameson quickest of the 4. No, he's really beginning to find his stride, but that bad qualifying already going against him. As he just can't seem to get the necessary pace, pace difference, I should say, between himself and Brendan Van Heiden. Although I say that, he's had a great run coming through Copse. Is he going to try and make a move on Brendan? He did seem to have the overspeed on him, but no, it's Van Heiden and Mark Kelly side by side again as they come into the cut through. But did Brendan make the move stick? He did. Brendan Van Heiden up into second place on the outside of the cut through. Nicely done. At the bottom of the shot there, we see Gary Cooper and Toby Owen having their, there's battles everywhere, as you would imagine. Oh, Jameson having a look on the inside coming into Brooklands, but no, not enough pace there. So we switch to Gillone. Look at this. Lots of side-by-sides. 2 pairs of side-by-sides, I should say. Oh, that is, who's that that's getting squiggly? That wasn't Mark Burton, it was Quinton Chauvetot. Oh, again, door banger between the two and they're off. But that's Chauvetot and Mark Burton off. That's given Andrew Gillone another couple of places. Here comes David Moll. That's why I was getting confused, because I thought that lovely livery on David Moll's car is indeed on 2 of them. Miles Dixon is now with Brad O'Nyans for 7th place. Just like cut away there, I think it was Jay Daniels making a move on Mark Burton as well. Goodness me. You have to forgive me, I am going to have to take a drink. I try not to do it midstream, but as I have got a stinking cold, so bear with. Oh, pardon me. Right. Oh, wow. Jameson putting all the pressure on Mark Kelly for that 3rd spot. Mark's gone a little bit too deep into left field. Opportunity for Alex Jameson, but did Mark Kelly manage to get the overspeed coming out of left field? Alex Jameson's going to have the inside still side by side. Mark Kelly's not giving up on that one. Now coming into Copse, they've come over the line again. Alex Jameson has the inside line. I think Mark Kelly knew that one wasn't going to go well if he tried to contest it. And that is 3rd position for Alex Jameson. Nicely done indeed. As Brendan is trying his best to close in on Aaron Large, but Aaron has been flying up front in the BMW. Still getting into the mid-58s. Nicely done. Andrew Gillone, despite the fact that he's in all this battling, he's still getting into the sub-59s himself, as he has now got Miles Dixon and Brad O'Nyans right ahead of him. The Pulse Sim Sports pair are having their own fight for 7th position, but Gillone doesn't really want to be involved in it. Well, I'm sure Gillone wants to fly past it as Miles tries to get on the inside of Brad O'Nyans. Here comes Gillone! Oh, what a move by the BMW on the outside. Excuse me. Going through Brooklands. Well, that was brilliantly played by Andrew Gillone there as Brad O'Nyans was out of position. Gillone just capitalised on it and into 7th position he went. He's really piling the pressure on Miles Dixon for 7th place. I suspect that battle has got some way to go. Just checking in on the top 4. Mark Kelly is losing time against the top 4 are fairly spread out, as you can see. There's Brad O'Nyans on the bonnet cam of. Actually, we'll go on board with the Renault. Oh wow, Gillone's got a great run coming from the cut through. Now along the Wellington straight in the slipstream of Miles Dixon. He's going to bounce like that on the inside of Brooklands. No, he knows better than that. But Miles Dixon has locked up. Oh, goodness me. So as Dixon locked up, Andrew Gillone nearly slammed into the side of him, because as Miles Dixon was slamming on the brakes, the tail just got completely away from the Renault. So well driven by Gillone, and Brad O'Nyans looked like he was going to try and capitalise on that, but didn't quite go Brad's way. But no impact between any of them. Very nicely driven indeed. Slightly further back. Oh, is that trouble there? No, I'm not entirely certain. As we jump to Jay Daniels, he's not having a good time. 1-9, mind you, neither's Mark Burton in that heavily damaged BMW. As they are fighting with, that is Chauvetot and David Moll, having an argument for 10th place. They swing through the cut through onto the Wellington straight once again. There up the road is Brad O'Nyans, who has had an incident of some. He's made a mistake of some description, because he was right with. He was actually right with Andrew Gillone, who's just overtaken Miles Dixon for 7th place. that right ahead of them is Toby Owen. So Toby's had a problem of some, or he's been more steady. I suspect he's made a mistake. Let's see what the lap times are when they cross the line this time. No, 59.4. It's just Gillone was a 58.4. One of the quickest. In fact, he was the quickest on the road. Oh no, Brandon Irons! What's happened to Brandon Irons? He's made a mistake and he's lost a whole load of positions. Oh no, he's going to slam into the back of Mark Burton. Manages to catch it, but he hit the back of Mark Burton. Whether Mark was a little bit slower than Brad was anticipating, not entirely certain there. Jay Daniels side by side as they're coming into Maggots and then into the cut through. Brad's going to have the inside line. Jay Daniels are going to have to try again to try and get out of that 13th position. There's Colin Dunn with Roy Grassi. They haven't had the greatest time in today's race. By them, Stu Neal we saw flying through the air and shedding various body parts. Jason Powell, I mean, he's in the 58s as well and is stone dead last with people coming past to lap him. That is absolutely tragic. He was one of the quickest in practice. Jameson and Van Heeden. We've seen these two cross swords once or twice last season, and here we go again. Less than 4 minutes to go. Oh, bit of a lock-up there from Jameson. So coming into the cut-through. And that up the road, I think, is Stuart Neal. But he won't be in anyone's way just yet. There comes Jameson. He's been in the slipstream of Brendan Van Heeden. He's going to go to the inside of Brooklands. Can he get it done? Big lock-up again from the number 3. And no, Alex Jameson can't quite get it done. Well driven from both of these guys. These two are inhumanely quick. And Jameson continues to pile the pressure on Brendan Van Heeden, but that isn't allowing Aaron Lars just to continue to extend that gap up front. Just 2 seconds now. With 3 minutes on the clock, it's going to be about 3-ish laps. Well, as you can see, they're just under a minute a lap, so probably 4 laps to go. Look at this pack here. If we jump back to Jay Daniels, look at this lot. That is 9th to 13th in this one long train of Shobito, Moll, Burton, O'Nions, and Daniels. Jay Daniels is not having a good time. There in the background, would you believe, is Jason Powell, who set, again, one of the fastest laps one of the fastest times of that previous lap. If I can get the right words out in the right order. Again, another lockup from Alex James. I know from the spectators cam the lockup is sometimes exaggerated. There does seem to be a lot of them from the champion. There's still several races of the season to go, though. Well, of the night, I should say, to go, let alone of the season. Long way to go yet. Here comes Aaron Large, catching to the back of Stuart Neal. I'd imagine Stuart is going to obey the blue flags, although he's rather twisty. It looks like he's pulled over. He's actually pulled onto the mud. Right behind. Yep, he's got it done as Jameson. He's on the outside. You can't see him from that camera angle. And Brendan's going to have the inside line. Can he re-overtake Alex Jameson? Answer is yes, he can. That battle is not done, but of course Brendan's sacrificed his exit speed from the cut through. Surely now this is Alex Jameson's opportunity. Over to the defensive line goes Brendan Van Heeden. And he's going to try and use Stuart Neal as a bit of a boxing technique, and he does successfully defend that particular move. Jameson switches to the outside. You're never in a month of Sunday he's going to do an outside manoeuvre around Luffield. And back in line goes Alex Jameson. Stuart Neal trying to mind his own business. As these two once again roar through. Woodcote over the line once again. Is Jameson going to try and make a move on the inside of Cops? He's alongside. Oh, again. Jameson knew that one probably wasn't going to come off and backed out of it just enough to let Brendan take the racing line. And absolutely unbelievable driving from both of them, doing brilliantly well to maintain this kind of level of toing and throwing, punching and counter punching, and still not come together. Greatly done. Gary Cooper and Mark Kelly are having an argument for 4th place. Gary was a few turns. There's Andrew Gillone. So from falling to 14th position, and now up to 6th place in the BMW. Oh no, Brad O'Nions is in the pits again. Oh dear. In these 15-minute races, if you're having to come into the pits, you are in for a long day. With only 20 seconds left, that is going to spell the end of Brad's race. Here comes Alex Jameson again. The checker flag is about to come out. Aaron Large. Oh, someone is Oh, that's probably Brandon Irons getting away from his pit master. So I could hear someone's engine revs very, very low. Yep, it was indeed Brandon Irons. And Brandon Irons has left the session. So, well, he was outside of the points, so I can understand points from 1st to 15th in this series. Oh, that is so close between Jameson and Brendan Van Heeden. The checker flag is out. So it is all or nothing, do or die now for our competitors. That's Stu Neal at the back of at the top of the shot, trying to stay out of people's way. As into Brooklands once again for the final time in race number 1. Aaron Lars lost a bit of time to this warring duo, but not enough to cost him the lead. As out of left field they come for the final time. Your winner in race number 1 in the Pro Lobby is this man, Aaron Lard. What a way to start the season. Nicely done. Brendan Van Heeden fends off the advances of Alex Jameson for 2nd. Great effort there for the champion to come home in 3rd. Mark Kelly, great debut in the season for 4th. Gary Cooper is actually elevated to 5th. I didn't even get a chance to check the penalties. So Andrew Gillode's elevated up to 5th because of the penalties that are currently being distributed. So Gillode 5th, Miles Dixon 6th, Toby Owen dropped to 7th place, Gary Cooper dropped to 8th. Goodness me, that's Mark Burton over the line. Look at that lot. Goodness me, Mark Burton 9, David Moll 10th, Quinton Chauvetot, although he was the lead of that particular trio, due to penalties he's been dropped to 11th. Jay Daniels in 12th.